Good evening, everyone. What's up with y'all today? Listen, I'm back on here, but I cannot say that I am myself tonight. So y'all gonna have to bear with me. So if you're not yourself today, it's okay. If you are your quirky self today, it's okay. Like I don't have my shit together at all. But let's get right into it. Welcome back to the B Mix. Y'all already know what it is. Right here on BeExposedRadio.com. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for listening. Thank you for loving me on today because trust me, just your energy, your support, you showing up today alone means the world to me because I'm just off my game today. I literally had to remind myself of who the fuck I am. Okay. I had to. I had to snatch myself up by the collar, baby, and I had to get myself in order. And I can't say that I'm back and that I'm really in order, but it's a work in progress. That's all I can say. Prime example. I don't know if y'all hear these kids, but baby, they are here. I ain't saying they queer, but they damn sure ain't going nowhere. You hear me? Like they just that's my favorite phrase. Where's that from? We here, we queer, we ain't going nowhere. I say it all the time. Like, whatever. Y'all don't understand my pain today. So y'all already know right here in the B mix, it's for the unseen, the forgotten, the unheard, the muted, all of that in between, everybody else that I didn't list, everybody that I did, and their cousins. Okay? We just in here. All authentic, all organic, all raw material. So what's going on with y'all today? Because I'm trying to give y'all a minute before I jump into my stuff. Because I just got shit to say today. Do I really have a topic today? I'm gonna be honest with y'all. No. No. Why? Because any topic that I thought about that I might want to do, I don't. I didn't. I didn't even want to do this goddamn show today, y'all. I'm so honest with y'all. I will never not be. Okay? I'm gonna tell you that right now because I just can't not be truthful. I can't not be transparent. And yeah, that's going on right now. So let's see. Let's go back. Y'all want to just talk about today, or as I'm rambling on, make sure y'all are either calling in or commenting, liking, and sharing, of course. But comment and let me know. How was your day today? Like today is like a temperature check on everybody. Today is let's see what's going on. Like today is all of that. Okay, because I need help today. I'm so honest with y'all today. Like it just wasn't it. Mm-mm. I honestly, I don't know the last day that was it. That's the thing. Like, it ain't like, oh, it's a huge difference, and oh, it's I had it all together, and then I just fell apart. No, it's been like on a gradual, slow down, fall down, twirl down, twist down, however y'all want to call it, spiral on down. Like that's what I've been doing. That's it. That's all I can tell you. Okay, so boom, today. Let's say that I ain't gonna lie, this is probably about the second time. Is it this week? Second time it's second time this week that I just knew I was fired. Let me just reflect on it. I ain't even gonna bullshit y'all. I'm telling y'all, I'm almost scared to talk to my boss because I know. Now I'm not gonna say this. It's two separate things. So let me say one thing at a time. Okay, I'm not even gonna put it together because y'all not gonna judge me. Now let's set the room. Ain't no judgment here. No judgment zone. I know everybody out here saying it. I understand that, but I mean it because when I tell y'all I be having shit to say, but I hold and I bite my tongue, baby, because I know y'all finna judge me because I be having some shit to say that I would, if I was judgmental, I would judge myself. I ain't even I ain't even gonna hold you, pal. I ain't gonna hold you. So before we get to the judgmental part, let me just okay. So Monday, yep, it was Monday. My boss, child, this thing calls me. Yep, she calls me and says, "We're waiting for you on the call." Shit. Oh my god, a Zoom call. So what I do? I got to hop in the call because why? I'm not home. I was not home, y'all. So where was I? What was I doing? I was at my brother and them house giving. Okay. Um, like I was there and I was helping, the kids and just we just had just family, just having a good time. Child, when I tell you, That lady called me. I said, hot damn. It ain't no quiet place in this house. So let's run outside and just look like trash on the camera. I just popped up looking like this. I did. I did. Honestly, I didn't care about it. I didn't. I was on, not that I didn't care. I got to figure out a way to describe that. It's not that I didn't care. I just didn't care too much to the point where I was like, oh no, I need to hurry up and, like I need to hurry up and get myself together. And it wasn't no getting together. They just got what they got. And I mean, truth be told, I'm always looking like trash on the staff prayer call. On the staff prayer call. Child, that's what we need. On the staff call, right? Always looking like trash. Always showing up. Because I always have on literally my same meeting sweater. Okay. Because truthfully, it ain't nothing under it. It's nothing under it. We've been talking about it for a while of who's been showing up to their meetings ass naked or who's been showing up to their meetings with no drawers. I've been just about any way you could toss it out, baby. That's the way I've been to a meeting. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I ain't even gonna lie. It was this one time. Told y'all, don't judge me today. It was this one time, child, when I tell I was fresh out the shower, because it was such a big deal for me to finally take a shower. Y'all not gonna judge me. It ain't finally, but it was kind of because it's quarantine. So it's like, well, technically you take your bath every day. Cool. But sometimes during the quarantine, I know I'm not the only one. I'll put myself up there. I don't care. I just skipped a couple days. And truth be told, I was finna make sure I took a shower before I started the show. I didn't get a chance to, y'all. What I do? I made sure I slid a good shirt on for y'all because I had to remind myself of who the fuck I am. That's why y'all getting loose tit, okay? I do have on a bra, but it's a sports bra, okay? And I'm gonna tell y'all the struggle with the sports bra, right? We're gonna get deep into it today. Y'all gonna know me for real. So the sports bra, the padding in it don't like me. When I say it will not lay over my neck, like it ain't going over there. So it's sitting, and then my nip is sitting somewhere else. It got me looking all cock nip, like it got me looking cockeyed nipple style. I don't know how to put it, but that's just what it is. Baby, I'm talking loose, just going whatever they feel like going. And guess what? I'm letting them do it because I tried to help, but I'm glad y'all can't. I ain't gonna fix it right now. If it drop out of here, because I know ain't none of y'all. You send me push it up. That's how low they are, baby girl. You got to get these babies together. You hear me? And then it's still not together. I don't know what I did. I think I just moved it around, just like how I parent in this house. Child, I would just yell some shit out, okay, to make me feel like I'm saying parental things, and I just let her do whatever. I do. Yep. Whew. So now that that's out, we cleared that air. So like I said, Monday, then called in. I'm looking like trash. Okay, cool. We get through the meeting. I mean, I'm just looking. I give them, a little spiel, just some things that was going on. All right, cool. Meeting's over after an hour, I believe an hour and a half. And look, I was the last person logging right because I was late. She had to call me while they had already started the meeting waiting on me. Why was I the first one ready to get? Okay, so we're done. I don't care. I didn't care. This week, I did not care. So I'm not going to tell you how now. Fast forward. That was Monday. Fast forward to today. Okay, on good old Thursday. Child. All right. So I'm going to just say, here's your B tip for the week. Y'all, don't smoke before your staff meetings. Oh, Lord have mercy. There is some shit that I have done in my life that I am sure my parents would not be pleased. Like they just wouldn't be. And it's okay. It's whatever. But that's probably one of them. Honey, Sarah, baby, mama understands. That's that's rough. Because 3 kids, camp and work. You have to quit one of them, Sarah. That's where I am. I'm telling y'all, even though I probably almost got fired twice a day, I'm not proud of it because it is. I've been talking about what we're doing for the culture, and I didn't forget about our talk last week. But honey, you're gonna have to quit one of them. It could be the kids. That's up to you. I'm saying right now, I would never do it. They say never say never, but I would never do it. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I'm gonna go ahead and say this right out here, right now. Okay, first and foremost, Cindy Adriana Athena Williams knows that mommy loves her and that I am the only person that has her through and through, no matter what, beside God Almighty. Amen. But I don't know, since I became a parent, y'all, I completely understand the parents that go ahead and just, They just go ahead and throw the towel in and just don't even deal with it. Don't do it. Like I completely get it. I ain't even going to like I ain't going. I understand. Terrence, yeah, sweating, yeah, sweat, yeah. I'm not going. I don't want to get into it because I just told y'all that I didn't get a chance to shower before the show, so I don't need y'all tuning out because you can't smell me. So don't even do that. Don't turn your nose up when I done said that. No, I can't. That I can't. Okay, so don't even. I'm trying to catch the light, y'all. I'm probably gonna look dark today. It's a rough one. We're gonna be able to look back on week 3, baby, and just know. Let's see. Shola, what you saying? How would I wear clothes in my damn exactly? You're invading my privacy with your video meeting. Shola, thank you so much. I say the same damn thing. Like, bro, I didn't sign up for this. Just because we said work from home, we said work remotely, correct? We didn't say shit about you being in my house, seeing my background. What if I have roaches? And is it anywhere in my contract and when I negotiated my salary that anybody said, hey, if we ever have to work from home and if we're going to mandate video calls, so nobody has talked about that, so you just assume that I'm okay with it. 2, how the hell do I sign off and say, if I have roaches, what if I wanted to, I would have to tell my boss that that's why I can't have the video call. Girl, if you don't get on, I'm not coming and telling my executive director that, and I don't, y'all. Now, don't get me wrong, I don't. Let's be very clear. But whatever. That's my point. Not exclusive. Not exclusive. I mean, not inclusive whatsoever. That's exclusivity. And yet we're supposed to be all about inclusivity. So, hey, Miss Burton, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. I hope you're enjoying your day. Of course, you're welcome for the birthday, love, Sarah. I'm sick of these meetings. Oh, girl, they called me too, just like that. They called me just like that. So, hi, we're waiting on you to start the meeting. So then today, let me tell you, my boss was pissed, y'all. Ooh, shit. See, Monday when I was late for the meeting, I automatically was like, oh shit. So I had the feeling, right? You have that all shit feeling anyway, right? But then when my boss called today, she was just like, because we'll just have to have a conversation. We'll have to have a conversation. I'm like, okay. Like I did. I just got, because I knew it. Like I already know. I didn't fucked up. I got it. I didn't, sis, I get it. You pissed. I ain't even gonna hold you. I get it. I get it. For real. I'm pretty sure I'm holding on by a thread. Just the thread being that sis don't want to have to take on my job. Like, I know that because she would have to until, they find replacement. I'm sure that's what's holding on to me. So shout out to validity in the work that you do. Like, because, you can't just be like, well, you just fired and we just figured it out. No. You need me. All right, I'm boasting up my head or nothing. But just like Mom say, they call me. Okay. Yeah, so I just been missing meetings and shit. And then was I at my staff meeting earlier? Not even bullshit. I'm sitting here, yo, with like the best Whitney Houston on. Like, all right. Boom. Read the stuff. Honey. Like, okay. Thank you, honey. Right. Yeah, absolutely right. I'm trying to find a quiet place in my house to have the meeting. That is a proper excuse. And you know what? That's your real B tip of the week. Okay. If you need, let's go ahead. Okay. This one's for the culture. That's really, really, really good. So my thing is, we we gotta figure it out. So now that we know somebody didn't put us D, thank you, Moni, that when you need an excuse or when you're running late to a meeting, usually I say stuff. That's the thing. I'm very communicative. Like if I'm not, then something's wrong. Like, that. Yeah, Wilkie. Yeah, I just been missing meetings and shit. Like, it's the only way to put it. But this is our tip, right? So if you're running late to a meeting, you say, hey, I'm just trying to find a quiet place in my house, to have the meeting. That's beautiful. That's lovely. I'm pretty sure she would have read through that bullshit though. If I had to just spit that out, like I wasn't on my game. Like I got on the meet and just looking. I guess she saw just how I'm talking shit. Like I probably look as bad as I am. How you put that? I look like what I was going through. There we go. I got right on that meet and it was just like, yeah, I look like trash. I had on this tie-dye dress yesterday and I had No, it wasn't for the meeting. But somehow I slid this sports bra on because before, baby, I didn't have it on. And I put on a little underwear. So, whatever. We getting deep today. I told y'all we're gonna get close today. Y'all gonna know a Marty Mart today. Okay? Like, okay, so those are the meetings, right? But then here's the flip, right? Here's the flip. Here's the mix. Y'all like that? So I had to remind myself that I really can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. Y'all better know it. But I really can do anything I put my mind to, right? So shout out to the fact that a little before, probably an hour ago now, if that long, that I officially received my email of the fact that my very first business has been formed. I formed my first LLC, Crown Consultant LLC. Woo, 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 go me, right? So I had to shake myself and get myself together. Like, Benia, you are like losing it a little bit. Like you are. It's fine. You're losing it. But let's pull it back in. Let's pull this shit back in. I mean, any sermon that I've heard, any word that I've received in throughout this week has been about like get back to God, just get back right. Like I've been fucking up, y'all. Okay, let me get closer so y'all can see me. Yeah, I'm gonna let that one just sulk in the air for a minute because of how true that statement is. Like, okay. And so, yes, thank you, BFF. Thanks, best friend Kay. Oh, thank you, Miss Berrien. Thank you. Like y'all, so it's formed, right? And so, of course, there's now work to be done. Some other things to come, right? Like just working. Like I've really been busting my ass, but I realized that as I have been working to get some things, up and running, my show included, right? Just have been working definitely for the past like couple of months, right? Child, not yet now. Thank you, Shola. I'm not hiring yet, baby. I'm not hiring yet, but just give me a minute. Give mama a little time. Let's get some things in order, baby. Y'all just send good vibes, well wishes, all that my way because hopefully soon enough. Not hopefully. Soon enough. Got you. Okay? Quote me on it. But yeah, so I'm talking about just all kinds of crazy, right? So I had to, shake myself and get myself back in the place of like, okay, bitch, you got a business under you. Like, forget anything else that you could have come up with and could have inserted there. Obviously, the given is you have a daughter to take care of. Like, you got to make sure you are in lines in order to be good for her. But you pray to the one true, the one and only true living God, right? You can do it, baby. You're going to have to shake this shit off. Like, you're going to have to get it together, right? But let me tell y'all, right? So here go another little piece of news, right? Because y'all just my good girlfriends at this point, male and female. Let's get into it. So, how about my man gets to reminding me, right? Yo, I know. Wait till I go back because I know last week I told y'all about some dating stuff and surprise. Anyway, when I tell you a conversation has never quieted me so much in my life, okay? Never. The man gets, because I'll refer to just any man, any male species, right? Anybody that falls under that category. I'll be like, the boy said, I can't even say that. Not just because he's my man, but like legit from what he said earlier. It got me together. Yes, all of a sudden I got a man surprise. So like when I say we on the phone and I'm talking, because he was like, just my family, invited you and said to like beach day and all that this weekend, and goes on and on. So we're like planning that, and I was like, shoot, baby, once I pay these bills right here, that I've been kind of holding on to the money a little bit. Now let's go back, yo. I'm gonna get back to the man thing in a minute. Here's another thing about today, yo. I'm telling you, it apparently the universe does not. Yo, I'm telling y'all right now, they coming to take out the goddamn trash. And y'all can, I know y'all hear my little nature in the background. I'm not moving either. Y'all can hear this damn trash truck here. Hopefully this is symbolic to the universe ridding of all the trash in my life. Okay, just me acting like trash, me looking like trash on certain days, I'm gonna take that because I'm looking at the top of my alley and they finally coming, at 90 o'clock. So yes. Oh, Yes, I hear you, Miss Bird. And listen, get out of there. Pray on it and keep it moving. You can love them babies from afar here. Please believe that. Okay. That's from me to you. But yeah, y'all. So let's go back again. I'm gonna go back to the man thing, right? So today is I don't even know what day, like how many days I've been trying, but it's definitely one of many, right? So I'm trying literally to pay my little bills, secure all my little monies. Um, then wait. Oh, you got a man now shot lost. Damn, wait. Okay. Okay, Mr. Anonymous. Um, or Miss Anonymous, I don't know. Surprise. Um, yeah. You can reveal yourself if you want to. I don't know if you want to do that. But okay, that can be a later conversation, but okay. Y'all, that's what I be trying to tell y'all. People come out the woodwork. We gonna get to that, but I ain't gonna blast nobody. That's probably why you kept it anonymous and said, "Oh, you got a man now shot lost." Damn. Okay. All right. Moving on. So, I didn't even know anybody was in the court, like shooting. Like, I'll be so oblivious. Like, and I say, oh, oblivious. Like, I didn't even know anybody was in the parking lot of the damn gym to pull up to come inside the gym to shoot the goddamn shot. I didn't even know there were balls at the court for nobody to shoot the shot. Like, y'all play too much. Sierra, tell me about it, Pooh. Why is it a tiring day? Tell me all about it. Because I'm telling you, all I'm doing is getting into my shit today. Like, I'm just rambling on. I want y'all to tell me so we can talk about your stuff together, because ain't no helping me. Look, y'all wonder why my prayer life is getting better and better and better, because it's only God. I'm telling y'all, it's only God. I've been telling y'all for 3 weeks now that my guardian angel be in the staff meeting stressed the fuck out. Like, sitting right here with the cigarette, just hitting the fug. I know it. I know for sure. He the only one, and God just allows it because he know how much I stress my guardian angel out. That's it. So, like I said, I attempts to pay bills, right? I went to one bank, right? I had to go to 2 different banks or whatever, because I played with a little money. So that's what I get. And that's why I had to get money from both bank accounts. All right, cool. So I go, baby, to one, my main one. Okay, cool. Let's get it. I should be able to, figure out what's going on. Like, let me try to figure this out. Boom, I should be able to take the money out and all of that. This is what I mean. Now one of my brothers hops up. I ain't seen the nigga in today is time. Centuries. Go away, Cliff. I'm so embarrassed. You might as well say hi now, Cliff. Hey, that's why I can't see you. Lean in.
Let me get into you. Oh, ghetto. There we go. Look at that shit. I should be on TV. And and what we talking about?
Nothing. Bye.
All right, bye.
Get away from me. Okay. Yeah. So y'all getting a glimpse into my day today. Like, my whole life. Like, it just don't be together. Today in particular, not together whatsoever. So, like I said, I tries to go and pay my little bills, right? Okay, cool. No, Cliff, go away.
No, about the phone. You got home on?
I do. Yeah, all right. You won't get a dime out of me.
Right,
y'all.
I'm fine.
If this shit ain't so embarrassing, I'm so embarrassed, y'all.
I got recycling.
It's the trash. He's ghetto. If y'all didn't pick up on it, so because there's a lot of shit going on in my house. Yep. Wait. So you sent the same text again to say, "Oh, you got a man now shot lost. Damn." Laughing my ass off instead of LOL. You sent the same text message twice. Is that your service that's making it? Whatever. We're gonna just go ahead. I don't know. The text came in twice. Cliff, don't say shit off to me. Don't say not a god, not a nail, another. God damn. Boy, I take out. He see this how I keeps my kids together. Oh, crying. Get away from me. No. Okay, here go Shola. Shola, go away. Okay, so I've been trying to do my show, but brothers don't care. Moving on. So, I was trying to pay my little bills, right? When I tell y'all, I'm so pumped. Has anybody, and I mean anybody, since the whole quarantine and all that, has anybody been done the little drive-through bank thing? Baby, I'm talking about I don't understand. When did Molasses start working at all the banks? Like, because I'm telling you, Molasses, her damn self sits and oh my God, I know what it is. Okay, this is for all the parents or the childish folk. What's the movie? I can't remember, but it is a movie, right? It's the little bunny. She want to be a little cop in the main city. Boom. Okay, cool. She graduated. Boom. She a little cop. Long story short, she's investigating this whole thing, and there's a sloth, baby. The sloth is working at the DMV. I'm talking about the funniest thing in America because of the accuracy. Okay, so that is who apparently works at. There's a chain shortage, girl. I know you lying. Is that what's going on at the bank? Thank you, Andrea Chow, because it doesn't even matter. So why are all the ATMs down?
I think they stealing trash. One trash that's kind of white.
Shut up. Why would they steal the trash, Cliff?
They can steal it and take it somewhere else.
Why? Who's buying the bags of trash, Cliff? Y'all got to excuse me. Some of my special kids, they just need special attention. You know how the kid got to sit close to the teacher? Unknown consumers want the bags of trash. Okay. That's what it is. For energy. Okay. Well, now that there's your tip of the week. Okay. I will never. Y'all never have to worry about me having no family on the show. Okay. Because this the only taste y'all gonna get. And I mean only. So, like I was saying, that the bank, y'all, so anytime, so anytime that we've slipped up, anytime we went to the bank and drove, like the trash is really coming at 8:30 at night. I'm just trying to figure that out. I've never known him to work this late. But he gonna be pissed when he go to dump my trash because they was working on my house too, so some construction stuff in there. But we're gonna go past that. I'm my business. All right. So yeah, going to the bank, the drive-through and all that, right? You do that, and honey, you drive through, okay? But it takes 2.5 to 3.5 hours. How? When? Why? Is the question. Like, okay, cool. So that's that. So Shola, I don't know why. I don't know why you love it. So, baby, I'm talking about. I get so excited. It was just yesterday, finally. I'm like, okay, cool. I'm gonna finally, because I've been putting it off for paying my little bill. So I go and try to do that. Y'all hear the truck, because the truck just got to be this loud because I got 3 trash cans full. Moving on. So I pulls up to the damn thing. I'm sitting behind one car. Now, given I saw up top, it said close. I get that. But there's this car in front of me that's sitting there. So I'm like, oh shit, maybe they working on sis. Maybe they forgot. Maybe they was about to cut it off. I don't know. I'm going to sit. We sitting. Grandma, I ain't nobody. All right, let me pull over to the one that's open because the only thing I see is the ATM line moving. Oh, it's dark. Oh, they closed. Grandma, get your ass. Grandma, come on. Get your ass on to go and pull off. Ain't nobody sitting here. Grandma, ain't nobody. Let's go. Right? So, Grandma and her Lucerne, right? Netta Buick. She gone and she sit there, but I pulls up. Okay. So I said, well, this another day. I just can't get it back. I don't know what to tell you. Like, I don't know what to say. Today, y'all. To fucking day, bro. I go and I say, okay, let's try this one again. Because I'm already out. Boom. Now I got my brother, sister-in-law, all the kids over here. Let me run down. I have, again, brother, sister-in-law, 3 3-year-olds, a 7-year-old, and a 1-year-old. You don't want to have a moment of silence? Just give us a minute. Y'all just want to, woosah. And now right now it's Grandma and Pop in here. Like it, the whole goddamn. And they just, oh, hurry up. Nini's got to go. Nini's got to do her show. Gonna stress me out all fucking day. Okay, whatever. So back to the bank. So the bank, boom, I'm out because everybody's settled in here. I can run out real quick. Okay, cool. Let me try the bank again. Okay, it's there. Gotta sit for a little bit. Of course, I get in the longer line, the line that takes longer, but okay. I still made sure I said thank you to my banker. To my teller and all. Okay, cool. So we do that. Now I gotta go to the other one, y'all. Now the other one, I said, okay, let me just go to the ATM right there. I think I can take out the remaining balance that I need or whatever. I should be able to take that out. Out of there, only one. I don't even think I have to go inside the bank. So I pulled up the one to ATM. Okay, it's usually two ATMs right there. Only one's working. The line's a little long. Let's get on up out of here. Boom. So I goes to the branch. A branch, y'all. Well, I don't need none of the goddamn ATMs work, y'all. None of them. To the point where the only ATM that was dispensing money, sis, I see her pull out. I said, hey, sis, because I'm talking to somebody else, because we talking about the ATMs. Like, that one, you tried that one? Okay. So the one that's pulling her off from the one that looks like it's working, where the line is, I said, hey, excuse me, did you get cash out of there? Like, is it just me? Like, the niggas take my money? Like, I'm trying to figure it out, because I see I know what, I got a couple dollars. She said, I think this one dispensed money, but this one just took my card. Okay, sis, don't say less. God bless you. I don't know. Your problem's a little worse than mine. So I'm gonna just go ahead. I'm gonna be on the calm down and mind my goddamn business. So I still ain't paid the damn bill, y'all. It took me 20 minutes to tell that story just to tell y'all that I still ain't paid the goddamn bill. It's gonna be what's gonna be. I'll tell you that right now. Okay. So that's that. So we'll fast forward back. How you fast forward back? Y'all know what I'm saying. So we're gonna go back, right? So when I was talking with my man. So he gets to telling me, right? We're talking, like I said, he was telling me about like his family beach days coming up that we're invited to. And I was like, shit, look at me thinking like, all right, once I pay this bill, I'm probably have to be on the calm down for a little bit. Like once I finally, get this up out of here. Honey, I don't know if he don't get to telling me how like, oh, because you're not like, it wasn't even like, I just can't even like, it literally was a deposit into my spirit today. Like, I swear, like I can't even recall for times, and I've always had a bad memory. Hey, how loud? My kids. It's my kids, y'all. Y'all see what I mean? Grown ass kids getting on my nerves. They ghetto. This is y'all got a little taste of the ghetto in here. If y'all ain't never been to ghetto, here you go. Okay, want to hear it? Here you go. That was what that was. My goddamn kids, my grown ones. Okay, not the younger ones. So if y'all ever hear me say my goddamn kids, it's the older ones. Like my mother and father. I always tell them they my oldest kids, and then it's my brothers and sisters and them. They all my kids. Yep, all of them. Whoo, so my man gets to telling me just like going in and just telling me, how, I'm obviously that I'm not, dealing with a boy like that. He's a grown man. So before, we, not became one, not yet. Not right yet. This ring thing is still empty though. But whatever. Just saying, when y'all see something on there, then it's a lot and loaded. But that's how I operate anyway. So he gets to telling me how, not dealing with a boy and, with the man, and that before we, met, I guess I'll say instead of not got together, but met, that he was, just busting his ass, for himself and all, but now, meeting me and just knowing that I'm who he wants to be with, and that, he has me in Sydney. So of course, if there's anything that we plan, this man said to me, if it's anything that as in him, he was like, if anything that I plan, of course I got it. He was like, if anything that we plan, I got it. Remember, just know that if it's anything that you plan, I got it. I had to cry that shit out. I had to cry. I was so quiet. Like, bro, what? When? I do deserve this. I do. But damn, all right. Just, Lord, don't let me sabotage. Don't let me mess it up. Like, I don't know. So I was reminded that I need to get my shit together because I don't get a chance to fall apart. I now have, as of right now, I have one business under my name that cannot fall before it even, gets to rise, right? So I need to, get back in planning mode and just, now like plan, revisit the plan for, as we move forward. I got a name. But before all of that, like, I had to be reminded of who I pray to, y'all. Like, y'all know me. Been spiritual, been religious. I'm both. I don't know. I know you. I'm not religious. I'm spiritual. That's what some of y'all love to say. I get it. I do. I don't respect anybody's anything, right? That's just who I am. But go ahead. Like, yeah, let the people that, if they believe and if they care, let them be. Like, what you eat don't make me shit. So it should be the same thing. What I eat shouldn't make you shit. Like, if you should know what I ate, then it's a problem. Like, you too far in my business. Way too far. Okay. My man not even in my business like that. Yeah. Wait. Um, but yeah, so that's not the move, right? So I had to really refocus and regain. I'm not even the confidence. It's not like I lost confidence. I just lost like not motivation. It probably is a taste of burnout. So I think, in my opinion, obviously everything's a process. So burnout is not necessarily that you are completely out, you're completely done. Burnout, is a process. It has to get there at some point. So there was a first day of your burnout at some point. When it was, who knows, right? So that's the point of being like, oh man, I need to catch this, or really get myself together, because I don't know how long I've been, on the process, or in within the process of burning out, right? And so I think that's what it was. I think that a lot of things just, got to me, as in again, I've been working, of course, my 9 to 5, sure. But I literally, this is for all of the, I guess, the already entrepreneurs, but the aspiring entrepreneurs as well. Like, entrepreneurship for our community, for our people, was, and I'm so happy to say that it was such a big word for us. So how I think I said it last week and probably a week or so before, like that, entrepreneurship, or just certain things, for us as an individual, but as a people, like was kind of like larger than life. We couldn't believe it. You couldn't fathom it, right? And entrepreneurship for sure has been one of those factors in our community. But I would speak for myself that it was such a large word to me that literally at some point I found myself, and this is to measure my own progress thus far, that at some point I found myself saying, like, no, like, I'm actually okay. Like, I'm okay with you, outlining the parameters, and then, me being like, okay, I know how I can stretch this and push that, and I can work this and work that. Um, and, like, I'm okay. I was comfortable. I was content there. And so over years, just a lot of like work disappointment, a lot of work hurt, a lot of work stress, you stress and distress, right? That, it brought me to a place of being like, okay, it broke me down enough to where it's like, okay, that strong standing thing that I had, that I was pretty profound in the fact of like, no, I'm okay working for somebody else's company. Like, I'm good. Keep me in corporate America. Like, let me track, like, literally hustle corporate America as if it's the block. Like, I get it done. Like, do not have a question, right? But it had to break down. That wall had to be, broken down. So for, anybody that's listening, like, what, as you reflect today, what wall, in your place of life, it could be work, it could be anywhere that comes to mind right now, like, what wall is it that you have up that needs to be broken down? Or, is it in past tense? Like, let's celebrate the fact, let's shine light, on those of us that, have made some progress for certain things, in certain areas. And, just, and for those of us that have some things to work on, then, we'll get there, right? So I definitely want to hear, call in, comment, about, just what it is that, needs to, what barriers, or walls or reservations, that you have about anything that needs to, that you need to work through. Because again, that I was so profound in the fact of like, my own, but catch this. So a little glimpse into my life is that since I was in the fourth grade, literally always knew what I was going to do, what I was going to like. I knew, how baby, what they say? You want to make God laugh, tell him what you know, something like that. I don't know. Y'all know I ain't good at quoting them. So I knew for sure since the fourth grade, I wanted to go into law. So since the fourth grade, I knew, okay, once I graduate high school, I'm going to college, I'm going to get a degree in political science, I'm going to get my law degree. As I got older, I still stayed with that plan. I just started building on it even more. So it was like, okay, I knew that I was going to go into law, but at some point I wanted to go into politics. I wasn't sure where, which way, which avenue, I was going to take to get into politics, but child, I was going to take it. Right. And so it is so funny to talk about this now. So it was the fact that, I knew that, and going into politics. So I would hold on to the fact that, I knew I was going into politics some kind of way. So even, going to college parties, I'm not letting you see me hold no, picture with holding the cup. Like, that wasn't my thing. Like I was always turning my head. Like it don't mean I was, someplace that either I shouldn't have been, or just that I guess a group or certain people, and especially with what I thought I was going to go into and going to do, like that certain people would look upon, judge, downplay, whatever the case may be, right? So I just try to keep a clean slate. And so, yes, what you need, Shamika? Need to understand my worth and be able to celebrate all of my achievements, aka be my own cheerleader. I'm telling you, I'm gonna get a bell. I'm gonna get a bell, a horn, or something, and I'm gonna do whatever that is. I'm gonna ring that bell. I'm gonna ring that damn alarm because that's it. That's it. And y'all know I have said this, I don't know, a million times in my life that I am everybody's cheerleader. But what I'm always hoping for, and that I'll continue to press forth with, which AKA Crown Consultant LLC, we're gonna get into that. But it's all about like empowerment, right? Empowering you, uplifting you to be just that, your own cheerleader. So I ain't gonna say right on, but right on. Okay, that's good. That's really good, Bergen. Like that's exactly what the goal is. Because if you're not rooting for yourself, who the hell? I'm not finna root for somebody that's not. I am now at that place. Okay, can we talk about that for a second? It is okay for the people that are always rooting everybody else on. It is okay for that person to get tired sometimes because it's inevitable. Let me tell you, it is okay for that person to to want to turn down a notch. Like it's absolutely okay. The good in it, and what separates the real right from anything else, is the fact that then right before we pull out of the game of being like, girl, I'll wipe my hands off you, that's it, I'm gonna love on you so much to the very end to teach you to fish, right? So whatever I know, if I'm your friend, your sister, I'm not gonna be your brother, but you know what I mean. Like whatever the relationship between myself and the other person is, I'm in now encouraging you and pushing more for you to, get it yourself, whatever that it is, right? And that's just the name of the game. So I'm very happy to hear that. Because the goal is to be your own cheerleader. So I pray that is everybody's goal. Whether if you believe or acknowledge that to be, one of your, things that you need to work on or not, right? And so, I can't even stop talking about that enough. Like to be your own cheerleader, like that's amazing. So good for you, Burton. I can't stress that enough. Like so happy to hear that, y'all. I get so happy to hear or see any of us, right, people of color, just rooting ourselves on. What the hell is wrong with that? Like, what is wrong with that? They don't want to see us do it, y'all. Y'all know that for sure. Like they don't want that. And so we have to do that. We have to remind ourselves to do that. The next time you find yourself wanting to tear down somebody else, another person of color, check yourself. I don't know what to say. Check yourself or you wreck yourself, baby. Like literally everything we do is for the culture. Everything we do not do is for the culture. Get that. Can I say that again? Can I repeat that? Everything we do is for the culture, but also everything that we do not do is for the culture. So if I am adding 0 into, right? If I'm adding, okay, got it. It tried to kill me. I'm telling you, it touched my double chin, and then it went to my chest. I don't know. It was going for my jugular. I'm not sure. It almost took me out of here. But God. Woo! But the grace. So yeah. So it is, all about just, what we are doing, that is adding to and in a positive way, right? Because you can add on in a negative way. So I'm trying to make sure we are very clear here that adding to, the movement, adding to, adding on positively impacting our culture is imperative, right? So last week we talked about and tried to establish like our list of demands. And like, again, like I said last week, how the hell do we do that if we don't get our shit together? Like if we don't get ourselves together, if we don't acknowledge that we have some things to clean up as a people, as a community, what are we going to do? And what have you done today? Again, for listeners today, right now, even in the replay, I want to hear, what have you done today that you feel is a positive impact on the culture for the movement? Like, what have you done? Truthfully, I'll be honest. Mine was getting my shit together, because I found myself saying that I that I what did I say? How did I put it? I said, I am tired of having responsibility. I was talking to one of my best friends, and she said, "Child, talking to the choir, you preaching to the choir." So yeah, I believe that. It's a lot of us out here that are tired, right? To the weary, of course, God will strengthen us. He just does. Whether you believe him or not, baby, he still got you. How about that? So you might as well turn to him, but mama business. Okay. Um, but like, it is all about the fact that, I had to get my shit together, because I was like, I'm tired of responsibility. But yet, ironically, it happens to be, and I'm sure that was before the conversation I had with my attorney, but it was just like, I'm official. Like, okay, oh, I'm up and running now, right? And so, how? If I took that mindset into that same conversation, and onto this new journey of mine, I'm going nowhere yet. And then with me literally shifting my mind. So it is all about shifting the atmosphere, shifting your mind, shifting our psyches, shifting, reconditioning our minds. That is one of our goals as a people. We have a lot of work to do, y'all. None of this is going to be easy. I said this last week, that the answer is simple most of the times, but it doesn't necessarily mean that it's easy. I will never take any of that away from anybody. But it is the pure fact that, what we do, what we contribute, and make sure what you are doing is a contribution. Just like how, here's a word. So when people say consequences, right? You can say, reap the consequences, or reap what you sow. So reap the consequences of your actions. But it can also be a positive thing. See how there's a negative connotation. We should think consequences, oh, reprimand, oh, bad, oh, whippings, beatings. But consequences, right, can be a good thing. It's just cause and effect, right? So it's like, what are you contributing? Because you can contribute, but you can contribute negatively, right? And making us either stand still or move backwards. Which one? How are we gonna do that? How in the hell are we gonna go forward? How the hell are we even gonna get nowhere if we're going backwards? Like, it just doesn't make sense. And so that's what you have to tell yourself when you find yourself in a moment. Because I know, like earlier, Sierra said this was a tiring day. Definitely want to know why was it tiring? What made it tiring? Because I completely understand. If you were to say anything, actually, anything under the sun, it could have just been you woke up and you were tired. Like, that's it. And I get it. That I've been there too, baby. Like, I get that. Right. And so again, it's just about what we're contributing. Is it positive? Is it going to help move us forward? Is it going to push the bus, forward? Is it going to make us sit still, or is it going to make us, put it in reverse and roll backwards? So when I say, what did you do today to contribute? I want you really to reflect, to figure out whatever comes to mind. Is that contributing to the movement? Because everything that we do, matters. Okay. Our lives matter, right? So everything we do henceforth, matters. Like, that's it. Like, and so whatever comes to mind about what you contributed to the movement today, was it something, again, positive, or was it negative? And then if it was negative, it's not for you to, I don't know, wallow in your sorrows and to, stay there and stay on the fact that I did something and I thought it was good. No, that's not it. A moment of reflection is just that moment of reflection for you to then, either listen, right? Ask God to anoint your ears to be able to really hear him. Like, okay, so I need to move this way. Or for him to hit you with it, however your relationship is, because you should have a relationship with God, right? So however your relationship is, however he tells you to move and guides you to move, then that's how you move forward, and you just correct that, right? Or if you did something positive, okay, also do not stay there, because you don't want, yes, you want to take the time to, pat yourself on the back, or even talk about and remember in these conversations that hopefully we are getting back to as a community, that, we're getting back to having as a community. That, as we're talking about them, and, you might get to a group and want to tell somebody about something. Yo, I did this today. It was great. It was amazing. It felt good. And it was something good for the community. But okay. All right, thank you. Yep. Carry on. Like, Go do something else now. Good game, Johnson. Smack one ass and keep it going. Like, I don't understand. Like, we can't stay there either, because even though it's still technically unbelievable for me to have really put forth the effort to do some of the things that I'm doing and working on right now, it's a little unbelievable. Um, and because it's unbelievable, it helps to keep. But God knows how to work on me, so He knows how to keep me humble. And so for me not to even believe that I've done anything major, like speaking to my attorney, she was like, really, I'm so proud of you. You did it. Even in the email, like over the phone, like everything. And I'm like, oh, thank you. Yay. I'm so excited. Like literally like a crying, laughing, like one of those. Like, I don't know what that is, but it just hasn't hit me yet, I guess. But it will, right? And so it's about what you've done and then what's next. Like not necessarily, it's finding the balance though, right? So it's enjoying the moment that you've, done something, that you've accomplished something for the movement, for the culture, but also then, enjoying it enough to where you celebrate it, get it out, enjoy, fine. And then you move forward to, what the next plan is, what the next phase is, right? Wait a minute, I gotta see what Shamika talking about. Okay, okay. Slowly working on my own business. Yes, ma'am. I love to hear it. Silence hurts, give it voice. That's good. Started my website now. I'm just working on building it up. Y'all hear the echo? Y'all hear the echo? That's exciting news. Look, and I just said I couldn't even say it for myself, but I swear, I'm always cheering somebody on, y'all. Like that is amazing. Congratulations, Burton. I'm very, very, very proud of you. That's amazing. So y'all look into her website, okay? Y'all heard it here first. Silence hurts, give it voice, okay? Tell me more about it. It can speak under this post. Yeah, use this as a platform. Let's get yourself out there. Get your stuff out there. Anybody else got anything they're working on or ready to reveal? Drop it right here in the comments. Call in if you want. It's totally up to you. You can even text the number as well. And we're going to drop that number right in the comments. But yeah, I am very excited for you, Sharmika. I'm very, very proud of you. If someone hasn't told you today, I love you. I'm very proud of you. That's amazing. Now that's a movement for the culture. Just with the title alone, how I don't even, truthfully, I don't know what the business is about and what it's for, but I know it's for the culture. Silence hurts, give it voice. That's good. That's good. Y'all ever hear something, you'll be like, ooh, that's good. Or like, churchy folk, we always say, that'll preach, baby. That thing will preach. That's good. That's good. And so again, phone lines are wide open, 443-642-9403. Again, 443-642-9403. Call in, let me know. First thing we talked about a little earlier was, any barriers, any walls that are hindering you, that you need to work through or that you've overcome. Yo, I'm telling y'all, something trying to take me up. Something touched my eye, yo. I probably will never have another show outside. I didn't get far because I was running late and pushing because of my shitty day. And so I was gonna get down to my canopy and all, but I'm right here on the porch. I'm right here on the back porch, and that's just what's happening. So the bugs are definitely trying to get me. I got a little candle right here, so the two of them that fought through it, baby. We got some Brazilian ones out here, okay? So y'all watch it. If y'all hear a real one got taken out, it's one of these bugs, baby. Okay. But yeah, so okay. So we have a business on the line. Hey, I'm so excited about that, Burton. I had to go back to that for just a second. Again, we have Silence Hurts, Give It Voice. Okay. Just check out the website. Let's get to Googling. Let's run it up. Can we be found on social media? Like, absolutely feel free to drop your handle, your social media handles in the comments. Folks, definitely feel free to ask her questions about her business. That we have to make that an okay conversation. Can we get into that? Let's talk about some okay and not okay conversations. So, a not okay question, a not okay conversation is, dang, this nice shit. How much y'all pay for this? No, that's a negative, everybody. I'm gonna tell you because I hate it. Like, I hate it. But I will say, has it been anybody close enough to me to ask, and even recently actually to ask, like, hey, I know you hate this conversation. And at least that already tells me that you acknowledge that I hate that people ask it randomly with nothing. Don't ask the question if you're not paying for the shit. Okay. Um, and so, or if you really don't want to know, or if your answer's gonna be like, ooh, like don't ask me how much I'm paying for my house. Like, don't. It's stupid. Um, but so I recently had someone ask me, like, hey, I know you hate this conversation, so that acknowledges, right, of just, having respect for, what I don't like. But then proceed to ask it, but still with the same response, which is hilarious. But it was for a reason, like trying to, just compare, right, just of what they were paying or were gonna pay or something like that. So I get that. Now that, because that then turns into dialogue, discussion, conversation, right? That is what we're supposed to be having. And y'all, I hope y'all getting my drift. Like, we're gonna really break down, you know, what it is, like what makes the difference, the things that we're supposed to have, which is conversation amongst ourselves, like as our people. um but these, I don't even know, these talks, I don't know what to call them, that we're having, and we're talking about things. Yeah, I guess it just call them talks, right? Not to knock TED talks or anything, but talks, like talks within our community, are not helpful. We need conversations, we need discussions, we need dialogue, we need, we even need debates, like whatever it is, disagreements, that's fine, because you have to learn the right and wrong ways to do everything. So I think it's safe to say that we've not I think we all can agree. Y'all want to touch and agree? Hold my hand. Hold my hand. And we can agree that we've been fucking up for a while. Hmm. Yeah, as a people, we just have been. Yes, a lot has happened to us. I get all that, but where do we decide to just take responsibility, of our own actions? And there are just some things that we've been doing, and it was a lot of it is, to the fact that we don't know or didn't know or we're unaware and all. I get all of that. Trust me, I do. But still, because I'm just still that person, that a lot, trust me, in my life has happened to me, like just fell upon me. But here I am, just like, all right, I picked this shit up. I gotta keep it moving. I gotta make it look cute in the same breath. Like I have to. And the same token of, like, anytime that I have signed on to a new position or a new role, that I have I've literally probably started my first day. I'm sure I could say that about each one of my different roles, that I've started my started each day, my first day rather, for each role, to say, like, we. So if we are, revamping operations, or, the numbers, the data doesn't look good, I'm like, we, when really it's you niggas. Like it ain't me. But whatever. Like, we're gonna go ahead. I'm gonna be a team sport, team player, right? Good sport. And we just gonna go with that, right? And so it's just, it goes back to, again, our contribution to the community, like to our people. Like, are we impacting negatively, or are we impacting, positively? Do I have to take the elementary, like the kindergarten? Which one do we want to be? Do we want to be positive or negative? No, I'm asking that. Y'all know what's up. All right, I ain't want to say y'all know what's up, but y'all know what's up, right? Like, y'all know. All right, if you don't know, actually, if anything, I am not shunning anyone. Okay, remember, least judgmental person on earth, right? But if you do not know, you have to make that known. That's the thing. That is a huge thing within our community, that if we do not know, and I am very guilty of it myself. I'm so honest that I if I don't know something, I usually don't want anybody to know that I don't know it. I've been in text conversations, even, either over the phone or whatever type conversations, all different types of conversations. And child, let a word come up that I don't know. Instead of me just saying, I don't know what it means, I should say that to my fellow brother, fellow sister. Like, again, because if I'm talking to someone, another, person of color, I should feel safe enough to do that. I should be confident enough to do that and to ask those questions. Be like, hey, what the fuck does that mean? Like, like, what does that mean, right? But no, what does Benia do? Child, I get on Google. I get to go. Oh, all right, yes, okay, cool. Okay, she okay, right? Like, why? Exactly, Malika. Like, Google it. Why? No, ask me. And then because I get it that it's like, well, I don't want to ask that person because they really might not know. Especially because I'm this person too. Don't you get on and don't argue with me, child. No, I'm just saying argument, dispute. Now, conversation, a discussion, different story. Dispute or debate, don't misuse no word. That's all I'm saying. I'm a fight at it. So okay, I'm a say that it like no, no. Like, but in a conversation and a discussion, misuse a word or whatever the case may be, ask the person, right? That person may or may not know. They may not realize they said it. It could be just words. And remember, we're reconditioning our minds as a community. Like, all I'm trying to do is just talk us through this walk here called life. That's it. Like, I ain't trying to do nothing else, y'all. I'm not yelling. I'm not fussing. Remember, I've been yelling for the past couple weeks, like trying to get us together. Oh my God, come on, y'all. I'm not yelling today, y'all. I'm tired. I'm a tired damn black mama. Okay. Don't laugh at me, Malika. Like tired. Okay. Like tired. How you spell that one? T-A, you gotta say aura with that. We can't even say R. Tarwda. Tard. Yeah, that sounds good. That's yeah. What the judges say? Yes. Yeah. The judges they go with it. Yeah. Tard. Like I'm not yelling today. I just want us to get it together because I had to open up and let y'all know how I'm telling y'all been fucking up. Like for real. Never in 1 week figured that I would be getting fired like twice. Like, okay, so this ain't okay. So we need to okay, I need to pull my shit in. Like I usually anytime I've messed up in the past, like especially with this I would say professor, with this boss or with this I was gonna say job. I don't know if I said this boss, but with my boss with this job, like I've sent maybe a text message or something. Look, my ear just went deaf. Oh Lord. My ear just went deaf, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I'm scared to take my glasses off with this glare. I know y'all sick of it, but if I take it off, I ain't gonna be able to hear nothing. I cannot hear without my glasses. I'll tell y'all that right now. Look, watch, look. They just might call me. Wait, I see the bags under my y'all. I'm fucking rough, looking like what I'm going through. It's a little better for the glare for y'all. That's okay. Okay. So, but yeah, back to the point in the matter at hand that it's about the contribution. Like, what are you contributing to the community? And is it positive or is it negative? That's it. Every day you have to ask yourself that in every moment, though. And it is tiring. I am a fellow overthinker, but one thing that I did recently acknowledge for myself was that I used to, my overthinking, so my thoughts, within me overthinking were consumed by like worry and like negative, even though I meant well. So my intent was, I'm worried about this person, I'm worried about that person. I need this person to get together. But no, no, that's not it, y'all. That's not the answer. So to all my overthinkers, all the ladies overthinking, throw your hands up. Did y'all like that little remix? That was cute. That was cute. That B mix. I'm feeling myself today, clearly, because I'm just living in my ancient ways. Like I'm just living in it. I should have kept on the tie dye dress for y'all to just see it. Like, but that was a little musty, so I just moving on. So, um, it is more so about every day throughout the entire day, um, training yourself to be more self-reflective. That's a key. So again, yes, your contribution, positive and negative or negative, to the community, it it could pertain to someone else, but if it is your experience, your thought, your feeling, it all obviously has everything to do with you, right? So with me, I'm very self-reflective, and I it has its cons, I'll admit, if you are, I guess, too self-reflective. I've been too self-reflective to the point where I have, blamed myself for, things that probably were out of my control, right? And so just putting it under that umbrella, I'm an overthinker, so that's just, what I'm doing, who I am, what's going on. I'm just worrying about everybody, and so proud of that. I was so proud to worry about everybody else. Absolutely the fuck not. Like, no, it's not happening. I'm not about to pour out and then keep pouring, and then it's from this empty cup. Why you even want an empty cup? Yo, we're gonna talk about that when we get to date. Like when we yeah. Why do you want an empty cup? Why do you want somebody to pour out? I'm going to always preach to check on your strong people, check on your strong friends, your strong relatives. Because if it ain't you, you know it. Oh, you know if you're the strong person in the family. You know that. You damn sure know if you're not. Okay. If you are the strong friend, you know it, but you damn sure know if you're not. Like it's just what it is, and it's okay. It is okay for whatever role um that you take on, right, within your own like smaller dynamic, but within the larger community, the Black community. It is okay, whatever role you take, as long as it's not being a Benedict Arnold, as long as I'm turning on niggas. You are literally turning on it. Like if it's even if you do something wrong, and again it's good intent by it can be forgiven by the Black community. We are a forgiving ass people. Like I, I ain't gonna. All right, I was going to tell y'all. I'm not gonna tell y'all what I was thinking when I said that. But when we talk about canceling shit, things, brands, people, cancel them. Oh, they want to forgive some damn body. I'm not forgiving R. Kelly. Now I ain't judging them either, but I just know I can't be bought. That's my only thing. If Peep Shit and Fallback was a person, me, moi, your boy old Mortimer right here. Like it's just I'm just that person, right? So if we are like if we are canceling something, someone, something like brands like Gucci, y'all killing me. Oh, I said this shit last week. I'm sick of it, y'all. If we cancel them, we cancel them. If I see y'all with another brand new Gucci or Fucci wallet, any more Fucci belts, oh my Jesus. Like, what is it? And my thing is, where are the Black brands? Step on up. I know, oh, they out there. They exist. Step on up and step on out. And put yourself out there, because I'd rather, pump and put something on, that I know another Black person, like, worked hard for and made and all of that. And, it might have been a little rough, could have been some not so great customer service or something. We know we're going to get there. We're going to get better. But I'd rather that than any place that, said they canceled us. And truth be told, I'll be honest. I'll be very honest. So my favorite like high-end brand has always been Chanel. I used to always say, here's another thing. I used to always say that I'll know that I made it, because once I make it, then I want everything Chanel. I'm buying everything Chanel, and I ain't want no Fushell or Funel, right? I want it Chanel, right? I ain't want Channel. I want Chanel. Okay. Now number 18, number 5. I don't even like her fragrances, but whatever. So with all these high-end brands though, like when, what was it? Tommy Hilfiger we had an issue with, right? I know I have a Hilfiger hat that I haven't probably worn once recently, and that was in the video too. So that's everlasting. But that's what I get. Actually I think it was somebody else's, and I threw it on because I needed something on. So that's what we get. Watch yourself in moments of desperation. See, we're learning together. But so like it was Tommy Hilfiger that started, because I'm sure it's been before then. But if we think of any like major ones in over, I don't know, the past 5 years or so, Tommy Hilfiger, I know, of course, Gucci, H&M, all three, just with those three alone, y'all know y'all seen somebody post it with. It might have been y'all. And I just admitted that I had a Tommy Hilfiger hat on. Like, I know I didn't buy it, but still, what I'm rocking it for. If I like, what the hell, right? So the way I think of like these high-end brands is that all of them, once one of them came out racist, all of them racist. Anything made by somebody not of color, like racist. Fuck it. Like it's a way to think about it, right? Because not necessarily to keep us down, but more so to keep us aware. That's the thing. We want to fight about who's woke and who's sleep. Fuck being woke and sleep. Are you aware? I can be woke all day. I can be in class, have answered questions, asked questions, raised my hand 20 times, and still left out with nothing. I've left out of like some church services, you know what I mean? Of just being like, and it could be like of what I was talking about earlier when my man said something sweet, that it was just a deposit into my spirit. So I can't recall it for you because my memory is already shitty anyway. Or, it really is the fact that I didn't grasp it. So it's not necessarily about you being woke, or sneak, but awareness. is the major key, because once you are made aware of something, it does automatically become your responsibility, of whatever, the content of that awareness entails, right? And so once you have that responsibility, you're responsible and you're to be held accountable then, right? So it goes awareness, responsibility, accountability. um and I guess the next step is reflection, right? Reflection from others, but again, it ties back into what I hope you're getting out of this tonight, is becoming self-reflective. That's all today was for me. Self-reflection, like a mother. Like, so self-reflective today. um just as reflective as the screen was to my glasses. Like, I'm talking about reflective, baby. Okay. So much to the point where I only remember I don't know why I remember things from where I am, right, or where I was. So I remember standing at my kitchen sink earlier today at some point, and I said, I guess when I get to talking today, or just I knew with just the next conversation I was going to have, that I wanted to drive home the point of being proud of your passion, proud of your purpose, mostly proud of your purpose, because passion, to me, it goes hand in hand with purpose, but they are two separate things. And I definitely plan to get into that at a later date, of just talking about passion and purpose, because you do need both. Prime example, I'm passionate about the youth, but my purpose is clearly not necessarily the youth. Actually, has nothing to do with my passion. So again, why they can be two separate things or even reflect each other. But my purpose is, the adult population. Is it, battered women? Is it, whatever the case may be, right? Just again, nothing that has anything to do with youth in a sense. I remember working at a shelter, right, a homeless shelter, and I was working with that was the activities coordinator, the youth activities coordinator, right, for that shelter. And so, I came with all the activities for the youth, all ages, literally from newborn to 18. And so, but yet I would always tell them, and all the ones I poured into, be like, I can't do. They'd be like, oh, literally, I had something to say. Thank you, Miss Nene. That's my professional name, apparently. Um, that, thank you, Miss Nene, for, having this class for my mommy. She enjoyed herself while we played, or something, something, something. I'm like, of course, like, you're welcome. Like, I can't serve y'all and not serve, your parents too, or where you come from. But still, like, so they go hand in hand that way. Like, they're, related, my passion and my purpose, but two totally separate things, you know? Um, oh, you're absolutely right. It's my dad, y'all. That should be able to handle honest criticism. Like, I love you. That's good. That's good. That's actually very helpful. Because if you are in a place, here's a tidbit that might shock you. If you are in a place where you cannot be self reflective, you're not going to be able to handle criticism, critique, feedback, whatever you want to call it, whatever you see it as. But you you think that that's only like negative things, right? Or things that are to be said to you for you to take in to help you, improve, right? So that's why I say negative, but it won't even allow you to receive positive things like, and I love you. It won't. I can guarantee you that. I've dated a few. So it doesn't, you think of your average narcissistic way of thinking, like you can't even, they absolutely cannot. I try not to say cannot, but they cannot. The narcissist cannot or will not, reflect on, actions for themselves in order to improve them. If they reflect at any point, it is probably because someone else has brought it to their attention, and it's just for that moment. It's not true self reflection. So I really, 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 really implore each of you to start with that today before you go to bed for the night. Um, Reflect on, I mean, literally, it starts with one thing, just one, and it should get your mind like pumping to, think of and consider other things, but just think of one thing that you believe that, that you did, or that you contributed, to the culture. um and again, you have to ask yourself and figure out immediately if it is a negative impact or a positive impact. And then your next thought is, if it is negative, what could you do to fix it, or what makes it negative? What is negative about it? Because in all actuality, something you think is negative, it could very well be a positive impact, and a contribution that you made, right? To for the culture, to the community, to our people, for yourself, for your family, for your close circle, and just whoever else you connect with. So it is very important that you are the person that remains and maintains control of those thoughts. There's definitely something trying to kill me now. I don't know if y'all just saw it fly, but it is here. And I swear to God, I hope it goes away. Like, I can't even swat at it. I just have to watch it. It's trying to kill me. Okay. Okay. I'm not gonna do it. Not right now. Not no bug. I'm a thug. That's bars. Y'all not even ready for me tonight. Okay. clearly, clearly tonight's show made me feel better. I'll be so honest because I was not having this shit earlier. Y'all hear me? I'm talking about I was not. I was not doing this show earlier. And look what happens. Like as you press through and push forward. First of all, I wouldn't have known, and I definitely want to read this to for everyone's hearing. It's included in the comments. Um, but it is about the business that we heard about. Silence Hurts, Give It Voice. So it is an organization and support group for people who have been silenced due to physical, emotional, and mental abuse, working on partnering with different agencies that can provide resources for those who have become impacted by trauma. Y'all need me to read that again? That was good. Y'all hear me? I love to hear some good stuff going on. Y'all know that. Y'all got to know that by now. I'm telling you, wait till I get a little bell, a little something. Is this just for like when you pull down on? Is that just for the for the horn on the trucks? That's all that's for. All right. Because I remember being in elementary school and we doing like this on the bus because you telling them to honk the horn, then they whatever. Don't judge me. But not to take anything away from that, Burton. That is absolutely amazing. That is what we need. I absolutely love to hear anything that's coming about that is for us, by for us by us, but truly for us by us, not FUBU. Um, but that is actually for us and will help us because there are a lot of companies, a lot of organizations, a lot of people that are not of color and that they have these companies and organizations and initiatives and things that are going on or that they have and that they've been funded for that don't work and that aren't even meant to really work for us. They're supposed to, and there's a lot of supposed to, a lot of shouldas. Hell, I struggled with a bad case of the shouldas for decades. I can be honest and say that now, right? But that's just not the case, So what do we do? What do we do with all of that? We reach out to just that, those organizations that we know are for us, by us, and work for. I guess the difference, I guess, is work for us is what I should say. Because they can be for us, but it's for us. See how tight that is, how close that is together. Is it for us or is it work for us? Right? So I guess that's the question. That's when you find out about any resource, if you hear of any organization, any new initiative that's out here for us, does it work for us or is it just for us? Right? I can't wait. So I tried to wink on that one. I caught myself. I wink all slow. But yeah, like, all right, another side note, because I'm definitely an overthinker. When I wink, I swear it's like my eyes like trip, like you trip up the steps. Anybody trip up the steps? I'm not a trip down the step kind of person. I'm definitely a trip upper, not a trip downer. Moving on. But when I wink, it's like my eyes like trip. I'm like, ooh, I just wink, and it's like cross-eyed or something. More of the story is I can't wait. So, but I felt the need to wink in that moment. But for real, that's the difference, right? To find out if it's for us or does it work for us. So make sure you keep your eyes wide open. For too long, the Black people, we have been living with our eyes wide shut. Y'all hear me? Our eyes have been wide shut for a long, 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 long time. And yeah, And it just, the time is up. Time is done. Right. So again, it's about awareness. So you have to be woke. You have to be up and out. And you have to be educated, educate yourself if need be, because that's fine. Like that is absolutely okay. And once you do that, then that's when we start that cycle of what we talked about before, which is, awareness. Um, right? Y'all got it? Awareness comes first. And then what's next? Y'all not talking back to me. That's okay. That's fine. Spread awareness and reflect about it later. We'll just leave it there. Let's leave it at 2 steps because hell, even I can't remember more than two. I guess 3 steps I can remember, but not really. Give me 2 steps and I might remember one of them. Right. So 2 steps, spread awareness, reflect about it, reflect later. That's the point. Because that's what I'm doing. Okay. Out of my whole day, honey, I am finally reflecting. I've been reflecting for like the past few hours when I was like really preparing, but it included me getting all those babies. How many did I name? List out for y'all. Those are 5, all under the age of 8. Okay. Getting them all, outside playing, um, you know, get them inside, washed up, getting them dried, out the tub, dried, greased up, pajamaed, right, and prepared for supper. Like, Lord have mercy. So, but even still, I was reflecting, and yes, Malika, self reflection. You're absolutely right. Self reflection, because what I mentioned earlier is that reflection is going to come, right? So we can get away from judgment, no judgment, all that. I mean, unfortunately, people are judging. It happens. We all know that. That's where a lot of our hurt and feelings of betrayal have come from, that we feel like somebody judged us or that we were judged, right? Because if that is your feeling, that is what happened, but wrongfully judged. So reflection is going to come, or judgment, however you put it. But self reflection is the key, because once you bring something to Benia, once you go to tell me, oh, because you did this and or you said that, I probably already thought about it 100 times. Does that mean that all 100 times that I thought about it, I was correct? I mean, it's me, of course. No, I'm kidding. Probably not. But at the least I have, circulated it throughout my mind to, get a glimpse of, or I guess a feel of, did this go right? Was this a positive contribution? Was this a negative contribution? Last point I'll make, I remind you of last week how I mentioned the guy, and I'm going to run that, like, there's so much more to that story. But the gentleman that, had the surprise, third child that was about to be like induced that following Monday or something like that, we spoke, that when he was dropping all of that, like, I made sure that, one, I had already made up in my mind, right? I'd already made up in my mind that I just did not want to be bothered, but I did not want to, I didn't want to, I don't know how to put it, truthfully. I didn't want to discourage him. I guess that's the best way to say it, right? To discourage him from, continuing his growth, right? And fostering his own growth. So I would have wanted him, to, when he meets the right one, and gets to run it down. Sorry, that he has 3 boys. Lord have mercy. 5 years old, 2 months old, and then I'm sure now, but I don't know, some more months, whatever, another one, or some weeks now, whatever. That I wouldn't want him to be discouraged not to share, right? I wouldn't want him to be discouraged not to open up to that person, because that happens. And so I bit that, right? I was like, I'm doing this one for the culture. So really explain, like, I understand that you didn't want to. This is when he was just talking about the second baby that he told me about, but didn't disclose that it was 2 months old and not 2 years old. And so it was just like, I made sure it was very clear that I understand, I respect it. I acknowledge it, but I mean, I don't like it. It doesn't feel good to know that there was some information that was kept from me, but it is what it is. And just told him, I truthfully even told him in that moment that, I'm not vested enough in us and anything between us to be as upset as you probably assumed that I would be. Because obviously you've dealt with, I guess a girl or whatever, somebody that just blew up about that. No, I mean, you protect your child first, or anybody else. So I get that. Yeah. So I made sure that he was not discouraged, or at least to all I can control, right? I didn't want to give this big old harsh response. Like, I just didn't want to do that. So you really have to mind your own, mind your manners, and mind the movement. Ooh, y'all like that one? You have to mind the movement, just like you mind your own business. You mind your own issues. You mind your own trauma. I pray, especially because there are organizations that are coming to life under our noses right now. Again, shout out to Silence Hurts. Okay, like it's an organization set out, to help those that have their own experience with trauma. And so, in the self reflection that we've been talking about, it's only you that truly can come up with that. If you don't want to self diagnose, yeah, self diagnose because you have self reflected. Got it? Get it? Got it? Good? Big a deal me? Y'all still say that? All right. All right. The kids probably don't say that anymore. It's fine. Whatever. Um, it's been a day, y'all. And my night is not over yet. But y'all know forever and ever and ever, I am humbled, I'm grateful, and honored that you tuned in to another episode of the B Mix right here on BeExposedRadio.com. I appreciate you. I honor you. I acknowledge you. I love you. Remember to always be the mix that you are. Until next week. Weeks. Wait. Well, yeah, sure. Let's put an S on that. Until next week's. I holla. Love you. Bye.